Okay, well, no, I'm gonna put the gloss on. Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. It's Roshani, I am back. I feel like it's been a minute since I posted a video. Like, don't get it twisted, I am filming, I just don't like the content that I'm making. So I either posted it and deleted it, or I just haven't posted. But one of the suggestions I got through my DMs was to do a video on, like, I think it's like why I'm antisocial, or like something about why I choose to be a loner type thing. So I kind of remixed that a little bit, and I thought I would do a video on how to cut off toxic people, because that kind of basically explains why I'm a loner. Now my friends will get pissed off. I do have friends, like I have very good friends, but I don't have many of them. I think that's what people want a video on. So for today's video, I'm basically giving you guys 5 tips on how to cut off or cut out toxic people from your life. So basically over the last year or so, I've been doing a lot of this, which is why I'm so like happy and like carefree right now, because I don't have the stress of other people or like worries. I don't worry about who I have in my life, because I know the people that I have are like A1, you know? So first things first, before we get into like my advice, let's discuss, or let me just tell you guys how to know if you need to cut someone out of your life, or if they're toxic to you or just not good for you in general. If they bring you out of character, they gotta go. Point blank period. If they bring you pain, they gotta go. Point blank period. If they bring you nothing but confusion and fuckery, they gotta go. If you've been friends or in a relationship with someone for a long time, you're gonna go through ups and downs, that's just a given. But like, I'm talking about if there's people in your life that this is all they bring, like this is all they can offer you, why are they there? This goes for like anyone in your life. Like, I'm talking about friends, obviously like exes, maybe the person you're in a relationship with, like even your family. Like I've cut off so much of my family or like my relatives. Like, yeah, like I have family that by blood they're my family, but I would never claim them as such, just because if you're not good for me, you will not be around me. So the first tip I have, if you're trying to cut like someone out of your life or trying to make that step, don't answer their calls and don't reply to their texts. Us girls are weird, so if you're one of them girls, kind of like me actually, who need like a visual to just keep reminding you, don't delete their number or anything, because then you might answer it thinking you don't know who it is. But change the contact name to like do not answer, or like fuckboy, or ex-best friend, or you know something like petty. Like, just do it. Because then, like, even if the phone's ringing and like you're like, oh, I want to talk to him or her, you'll look at it and you'll be like, wait, do not answer. And then you'll start reminding yourself of like why you're not answering the phone, and then you'll be fine. Like, I had to do that with someone once. It was like so, like, you feel like an idiot because it's on your phone, but if it helps you, do it, like, honestly. But if you feel like you're still going to answer the phone, then just block the number, like, seriously. I think most phones let you do that now, so block it. Because then even if they're ringing you or texting you, you won't know, they won't know that they're blocked. It just avoids the whole confrontation about it. Just get it over and done with. If you're like me and you don't answer like unknown calls or calls from numbers you don't know, then you can delete the number, it's fine. But if you're not, then that's not really going to do anything for you, is it? Because you're still going to end up talking to them. So the second piece of advice or tip that I have for you guys is unfollow, delete, block them off all social media. Like, every single one. I know, like, I get it. We've all been there. Like, you're curious, you want to know what's going on and all of that, but don't. Like, honestly, it's so much easier to move on from a friendship or a relationship, or just like move on from any kind of bond you've had with someone, if you're not thinking about them. And if you've got them on social media and you're like, even if you're not always like preying them, even if you just see them, you're automatically going to start thinking about them. Of course you are. So just, you know, it's like one of those things, like out of sight, out of mind. Don't even come back, because then it's embarrassing for you if you have to try and like add me back or like follow me again, and it's embarrassing for me if I have to do it to you. Delete, block, remove, unfollow, unfriend, whatever it is, do it. So tip number 3 is basically, if you happen to see them out in public or just like at an event or whatever, honestly just try and avoid them. Like, you don't owe anyone a conversation, it's fine. Like, avoid them. Like, if you don't want them to confront you, just try and stay out of their eye line. Like, don't let it detract from what you're doing, or like if you're having fun, But if you really want to avoid them, then just like stay out of their way. But if they happen to see you and they come over, this is what I do. Just give a quick like, because you don't need to be rude to everyone just because you don't get on with them or you don't want them in your life. You don't need to be rude or be a bitch. Just give a quick hello, how are you? Like be, what's the word? Be like courteous. Is it courteous? Anyway, be friendly and be polite, but then just like, you know, just act like you've got somewhere to go or like you're in a rush or something like that. Just be like, oh hey, how are you? Oh, I'd love to talk, but like, gotta bounce. But number 4 is probably my favourite thing to do and what I do the most. If you're trying to cut someone off, you need to tell the people that genuinely care about you and that are around you about what's happened. If someone's like done you dirty, then talk about it. Like, here's my thing. I always tell my mum and my best friend if I'm trying to cut someone off. The thing is, to do this, you have to make sure the people that you do have are genuine people that want to see you win and that want to see you happy. Because that's why I only tell my mum, like, no one's going to support you more than your mum. And my best friend, like, I've known her since I was like 6 years old, so I know that she is down for me. So you have to like let your biggest riders like kind of know what's going on, because at the end of the day, they're going to see your value more than you do. So if they see someone treating you less than how you deserve to be treated, then they're going to make sure that you are not in that situation. But then later on, if that person tries to contact me again or something, obviously it's going to come up in conversation, like with my best friend at least. She will turn around and be like, but they did this, this and this to you, why are you talking to them? Or like, you're dumb to be talking to them. And like, sometimes she'll like tell me off about it, but I appreciate it because that saves me from getting myself back into a toxic situation. So my 5th and final tip, this is kind of if like all else fails. Sometimes honestly you just have to let them know. Don't get emotional because, you know, you never let a bitch see you sweat. But so like, you can just let them know that this isn't a healthy situation for you, and if they want an explanation or they want to have a conversation about it, do that if you want to. But just remember, like, what's it called? A leopard? No, a tiger never changes its stripes, or a leopard never changes its spots. Something like that. Everyone can talk a good talk, but if their actions and their character haven't reflected change as of yet, what's to say that they will in the future? What have we learned today? If you're trying to cut someone off, no phone calls or text messages, no social media, no face-to-face conversation. Tell your mama, tell them straight if they're not listening. So guys, that's the end of the video. I also just wanted to say a very quick thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos, because I don't know, it's a bit like, it's a lot for me right now, because even the other day I went to this event and I had a lot of people approach me saying they've seen my videos and stuff, so it gets me like really like shy in person, but like I do appreciate it. And I found out loads of my family, like my uncles and my like nieces and stuff, watch my videos, which is kind of awkward, but like it's nice. So guys, subscribe to my channel if you're not already and you want to see more of this face and hear more of my voice. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, and hopefully I will see you next week in my next video. Bye guys.